Well, hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to my channel. And if this is the first time that you visited us, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. I really love your comments, and this is what we do on this channel. It's a community. We come together to create the new earth of love, peace, and harmony. So the more you comment, the more we reach out to each other, and the more we share our experiences, the more we grow together. So the power of love, the one universal law that is fundamental to life. It's a big subject, isn't it? And we're going to go deep today. I just want to let you know that, again, I will do a meditation. The Council of 12 has downloaded this amazing meditation where we are taken from the limitation of the way we understand love to the total embodiment of being love. So, very worthwhile staying till the end. And again, please share with whomever you think will benefit from this. And I can't imagine anyone who cannot benefit from this. So, I just want to talk about love the way that we have been programmed to see it and to experience it. So, when I first started on this journey over 40 years ago, one of the first things that came to my awareness was that, including myself, we had been programmed into this lack of self-love, self-belief, self-worth. And hey, if you agree with that, and if you still have some remnants of that, please comment. Want to hear about you. I respond to as many as I can, but I read them all. And, by sharing, you then encourage others, and people don't feel so alone. So, this is why I really encourage that we comment. So, it was an awareness for me that was quite shocking, and I realized when we're talking about the true power of love, which I now know is the fundamental force of creation. Nothing can be created without love, but not the love that we, use for love of the child, love of your pet, love of nature, love of fish and chips. That is just a very small taste of love. The real love is something that we have been missing. And it starts off, I think the missing key is not being able to fully experience love at the highest frequency because of our lack of self-love, which has been denied us. So without self-love, universal love remains out there. It remains conceptual. It's something you talk about, and the universe is love. And yes, it sounds good, but can you feel it? Are you embodying it? But when you have complete self-love, when you can honestly embody this love for self as the expression of this force of creation, then you can really embody it and experience it and feel it. And that's the journey I want to take you on today. So, what is this thing called love? We have been ingrained with the programming of the lack of self-love through what I realized was the wonderful story of not enough. We don't have enough money, we don't have enough love, we don't have enough talents, we're not educated enough, we're not smart enough, we're not this enough or that enough. It's always you're not enough. So we spend our whole life reaching for something that someone out there is going to make us enough so that we can approve of ourselves. That is a journey. How many of us have traveled that journey? Please comment if you have. And if you still are doing that, because then today is going to be something that is going to help you really change. Really change. This today is all about coming home to embodying in you the experience, not the talk about, not the belief, not the, the hearsay, the reading about, the listening to, but the real knowing, the inner conviction of knowing the true love of the universe. We hear about it in near death experiences. We hear people saying, oh, yes, as soon as I was out of my body, there was just pure love. Well, I don't want to have to leave my body for that. I really would like to experience it now. And in fact, I do. Most of the time I live in this beautiful field of love. And it's something, that love, you have to be there to know. Well, I'm hoping that today that I can take you there. How many of us have been kept small because of this not enoughness? And always looking outside of ourselves for someone to tell us that we're lovable, that we are whatever we have to be to experience that sense of love. And most of it is because of fear. Fear, well, it's the absence of love, isn't it? Fear takes you into this void, this vacuum. It's something where nothing can grow. Nothing can grow when it's in a state of fear. It's paralyzes you. It is empty and it is devoid of love. And it sucks all the life force out of the situation. It sucks all the life force out of us when we are afraid that we're not enough. That we judge ourselves all the time, that we think that we're not good, we're not smart, we're not pretty, we're not the right color, we're not something. But each and every one, each and everything that is in form has been created through the power of the universal love of creation. There can be no lack of love except in our story, in our mind's eye. Fear is just driven by the story we run about it. So all this is created by this misunderstanding of what love really is. So when I was guided to do this meditation, we'll be getting to the meditation, this subject, the power of love. And when you get it, it does change everything. The frequency of living in that field of love changes everything. It changes your experience of life itself at every level. And the biggest thing that I believe that I certainly have experienced is you stop searching, you stop seeking, you stop doing, hoping that you'll find it or you'll be approved of or you'll feel it. Because once you're embodied it and you're in the field, it just is. You just are. That amazing expression of this power of creation that is love. So when I asked the council to give me some sort of definition according what they wanted me to convey in this video, well, this is what they said. Love is the fabric of existence, the true power of creation. So I really want you to feel that. Love is the fabric of existence, the true power of creation. And all experience are either in resonance with this field or not. So when we are aligned with this frequency, and when we are of love, we enter a field of flow, of synchronicity, a deep sense of connection that all is well. And you don't hope for anything anymore, you just know. And I know each and every one of you watching have had a moment in life where you have felt it. This is how we are drawn to look for more of it. By having these moments of synchronicity, these magic moments, as we call them, where everything just seems to fall into place, one thing after another. Well, that's when you're in resonance with the field. It's just wonderful. You know, we have all experienced the power of love, but we might not have identified it at the time, right? We've gone, oh, gee, we had a good day. You know, we had a really good day. Everything just fell into place. And then, oh, we had a bad day. Everything didn't fall into place. Well, when you had a good day and everything fell into place, you were experiencing the field of creation where everything is in resonance. Okay? So when we fall in love, we've all fallen in love with something or someone at some stage. Our nervous system is ignited. Okay, this is all at the moment we're hearing more and more about our nervous system because our nervous system is the beginning where everything occurs. It is the receiver of the outside experience, and that ignites everything in our body, our biology, all of that. And I think I spoke about that in the previous video. So when we fall in love, when you have that moment you're in love, okay? You're in love. I'm in love with me. I know that sounds really crazy. Oh, that word. It sounds as if I'm, in the old programming, you're up yourself. Well, no, I don't need to be. I'm in love with me, in the appreciation of this incredible expression of creation that allows me to experience life, to experience this moment with you, to experience the love of my family, the love of my friends, the joy of the purring of my beautiful cats. I'm a cat woman. The moment of sunshine. The sun is absolutely streaming into my office right now. That is just such a gift. And when you live in that frequency, in that field of creation where all things are in resonance, our nervous system is ignited in a heightened state, and you just feel as if we can fly. When you are in that state of love, you feel almost invincible. You feel big and expanded, right? So this is what the council said. Our nervous system is ignited in a heightened state, and we feel as if we can fly when we love a child or a pet. It warms our heart, making us feel alive inside. And when we enter any state of love, it makes us forget our worries, our challenges, our pain. It takes us to another frequency where all is well, nurturing and beautiful. This is the power of love. Love is that force of nature that unites. The absence of love separates. The embodiment of love unites. <coughs> <clears throat> Excuse me, I need to have a drink of water. because all of a sudden my mouth goes really dry when I'm doing this speaking today. Now, once upon a time, I would have cancelled this and I would have done a new video, and I would have done take 3, take 4. Well, this is already take 2, because when I first began, I had this sudden, where my mouth suddenly dried up and I couldn't speak. But now I have a little glass of water so I can continue. And this is another thing I want to share with you. When you are in this embodiment of love, which includes love of self, you become authentic. You don't have to excuse yourself. Think that, once upon a time I would have thought this was very unprofessional. But I'm not attempting to be professional. I'm attempting to touch your heart. I'm attempting to embody you, to embrace you in this coherence of unity, of love and peace and joy in a new earth that we are moving into. So I'm okay with telling you that I need a drink of water. They tell me that water is important, and I am going to be doing a video on water down the track, they tell me, because water is a conductor of energy and thought, and it has memory, and it's wonderful. Anyway, now I will go on with what the council told me. So when we enter any state of love, it makes us forget our worries. I think I said that. Our challenges, our pain, it takes us into a whole different frequency. So this is the power of love. Love is that force of nature that unites. So, I believe that the physical experiences of love for another is like the carrot on the end of the donkey's nose. You see the carrot and you're constantly seeking for it, looking for it. And the carrot never keeps being in front of you, and poor old donkey never gets to eat it. I find it a really strange phrase. I just want to eat the carrot. So, and I think that love is like that. I think it makes us move forward, and it's wonderful because the forward movement makes us expand and search for it. What I would like you to embody and experience today is not to search for it anymore, to embody it and to know how to live it. Yes, how good would that be? Well, I do that most of the time. I can tell you, it's blissful. It's blissful, right? So, the council has downloaded a very powerful meditation to take you on a journey to embody love in the highest sense. And so, right now, I would like you to find a place of comfort and to have a drink, like me, because I hate to tell you, but there are 4 pages here for me that was downloaded. So it's a big meditation. But at the end of it, I hope you will share and you will comment and definitely like and subscribe, because it's beautiful. And it is a journey that we're all seeking to take. So just get comfortable. Just, have another sip. Yeah. Another little sip. And get ready for a journey with counsel. So, take a very comfortable position and allow your body to settle. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a slow breath. and a longer breath out. So the way that I like to do this for me is to take a deep breath, hold it for a moment, and then as I breathe out, when I get to the end of the out breath, to rest in that. And when you're resting in the out breath, that is where you actually find a stillness that connects you to the all that is. So let's do that again. Take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and then release it. And sit and feel into this out breath. And now just return to your normal breathing rhythm. And let your awareness move inward. Now, without judgment, I'd like you to bring to mind a moment when you felt disconnected, and that moment may be now. But if not now, just recall a moment where you felt disconnected. Perhaps a time of worry, a time of irritation, when things weren't going your way. Do not relive the story. Simply notice the state, the frequency that it created in you. Where in your body do you feel it? Is there tightness in the chest? A heaviness in the stomach? A narrowing of the throat? And notice your breath. Is it shallow? Is it held? Notice your thoughts. Are they circling, defending, justifying? This is the field of contraction. This is fueled by fear. The fear of not being enough, not having enough, not knowing enough, and not knowing who you really are. This is how you experience life when not aligned with love. There is no blame here, only awareness. Contraction feels small, time feels heavy, the future feels uncertain. Just observe. Breathe gently into the area of tightness without trying to change it. You are simply witnessing the frequency. This is all part of the journey of knowing oneself. Now softly allow the image to dissolve and bring to mind a moment of genuine love. It may be a moment with your significant other, or the face of a child, the eyes of a beloved animal, a sunset that took your breath away, a moment when you felt deeply seen and accepted. Again, do not analyze, do not run with the story. Feel. Where does this live in your body? This love, Notice your heart. Has it softened? Has it expanded? Notice your breath. Has it deepened? Notice your shoulders. Have they dropped? In this state, time disappears. The mind quiets. There is nothing to fix. There is warmth, spaciousness, aliveness. This is resonance with the field of love. Stay here. Allow the warmth to expand through your chest, into your arms, down into your belly, through your legs, and into the earth beneath you. Love is not something you generate. It is something you remember and embody. And now, notice something profound. Your circumstances did not change. You are still in the same place, in the same space. Only the frequency did. Contraction feels like separation. Love feels like expansion and unity. In contraction, you withdraw, you protect. In love, you allow, you embrace and expand. In contraction, you try to control. In love, you trust. Take another slow, deep breath. Now, while you are resting in this field of love, I invite you to gently turn that same warmth toward yourself. Not toward an improved version of you, not towards the self you hope to become, but toward the one sitting here right now. The one who has tried, the one who has doubted, the one who has succeeded, and the one who has failed, the one who is still learning. Place your awareness in your heart and quietly say within, I allow myself to be loved. I allow myself to love myself exactly as I am. Notice if there is resistance. If there is, do not judge it. That too is asking for love. See if you can soften around any place inside that feels unworthy. Love is not earned, it is recognized. Universal love flows through you, but it can only anchor where it is welcomed. Breathe into your own being, as if you were breathing into a beloved child. Feel the gentleness. Feel the permission. Self-love is not ego. It is alignment. Without it, love remains external. With it, love becomes your natural state. Let the nervous system feel safe within itself, within this field of unconditional love. Just feel it, sense it. Now imagine that this field of love is not just a memory. It is the fabric of existence itself. It surrounds you, it breathes you. It lives in you and through you. With every inhale, you receive it. With every exhale, you radiate it. There is no striving here, just alignment. Feel the stability of it. Love is not excitement. It is coherence. Love is not dependency. It is wholeness. Love is your natural state. Let the body memorize this frequency. Let the nervous system register safety. Let the mind rest. And let the heart swell. This is your natural state of being, when trust has replaced fear and doubt. Feel it, be it, radiate it. You have come home to you, the authentic, beautiful expression of creation. The power of love now lives in you, through you, of you, and for you. You have now stepped into the embodiment of love. You are now in the field of the power of creation, the power of love. Feel it, embrace it, welcome it. It is who you've always been. You had just forgotten. Just sit in this beautiful frequency for a moment. It feels good, doesn't it? Yes, it feels good. Now, when you are ready, please bring your awareness back into the room, but bring with you the frequency of love, the power of love that is now in you. And when you're ready, slowly wriggle your toes, fingers, become aware of your physical self. And as you do so, know this. You have just experienced a shift from contraction to love. And you can choose this shift again and again. The change is not coming from an outside circumstance, but from within you, and it is available to you at any time. Please remember that. Wow. Take a big breath and just wriggle your body for a minute. Are you all back with me? How was that journey for you? Please comment and share and love. Love like you've never loved before, because once you live into this embodiment of the field of love, it is limitless. You become a fountain of love that has no limitation. But it starts with that love for you. Remember that. Because you are the vehicle for it. You are the transmitter of it. So everywhere you go, you transmit this power of love. That is living in the new earth. With new earth people as a new earth human. I just love sharing this with you. It just makes my heart hum, makes me purr like a kitten. Because I love you so much. I love you because of your courage to be on this journey. I love you because you found my channel and you shared this moment with me and the council. So please spread your wings of love and remember, you are love itself. And we will gather again and spread more awareness, more love, more joy, more peace. Until then, you know what to do.